welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be running down some of my February favorites. First up is books. Some of the books that I've read recently that I've really enjoyed. I'm gonna be making a more in-depth video of some of the books I've read this past year and of other years as well. The first book that I read that I thought was really good, and that was, I'd say, a favorite of what I've read recently, and that is a graphic novel, and it's called In by Will McPhail. And I'll see if I can put some images of the cover and some of the art. I don't currently have this book as I borrowed it from the library. And yeah, it's basically about this guy, and he is kind of going through life, kind of not taking it too seriously, but wanting to go deeper and be in tune with people on a more intellectual and deeper level. And it has really interesting art style, and the expressions of the characters are really interesting. And I think it's just a great book. I read it in about 20 minutes to half an hour. It's really easy to read, and it was really enjoyable and really struck a chord, I'd say. There's also trigger warnings for body horror, I believe death of a parent. The next book I'd say is one of my favorites is A Single Thread by Tracy Chevalier. Now, this book is a historical fiction set in the 1930s in Britain in the lead up to World War II, and it's basically following this woman named Violet Speedwell, who is known as a surplus woman, as her fiance died in the war and she's going to work for herself in Winchester. And one day she goes to Winchester Cathedral and sees a presentation of kneelers, which are like special like cushions that people kneel on to pray, or people sit on in the choir, and they're really embroidered very beautifully. And she takes note of this, and she wants to join what is called the Borders of the cathedral, where they actually embroider those kneelers. And it's kind of about that. It's also about bell ringers and talking about the different challenges and sexism that she faces in her day-to-day life. And it was really good. I gave it 4.75 stars out of 5. And yeah, it was a really engaging read. It was slow, and it was also this sense of dread throughout the novel, which was really, really cool. So yeah, I'd recommend that one. Also trigger warnings for obviously war, death, pregnancy, medical content, sort of anti-Semitism, sexism, that type of thing. And yeah, there is a bit of violence in the novel near the end. So yeah. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about that are in another section for my favorites is going to be movies. So I only watched 2 movies this month. I watched the Naruto Shippuden movie, the second movie, Bonds, and I also watched the Marvel villain movie, Sony's Venom, and both I really enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the second Naruto Shippuden movie better than the first. It was just good. I was just really enjoying it, and Venom was a rewatch, so I've seen it before, enjoyed it this about the same the second time around. Next up is shows that I'm currently watching that are kind of my favorite at the moment. First up is F is for Family. Season 1 I just recently finished. This is a adult animated show about a family set in the 70s, and it's very like also very tense and like just kind of, there's this sense of like foreboding dread throughout it, and the characters are really interesting, and what happens is just really like just kind of sad almost. So it's kind of like, I would say it's something to akin of BoJack Horseman, but sort of from like a different lens, I guess, like more like less putting on a comedic, because it's not necessarily funny. It's like some instances are funny, but some are just like, oh, it's hard to watch, right? The next show that I am watching currently is a rewatch, and I started watching the first couple episodes of Severance on Apple TV Plus. This is a show that's really popular right now because season 2 just came out after like a 2-year wait, and people are really enjoying it, but so don't give me any spoilers for season 2. I'm still rewatching season 1 so I can get into season 2. But yeah, it's one of my favorites. If you don't know about Severance, it's really hard to explain. It's basically about a group of people who work on the severed floor of a company, where basically they sever their mind and recollection from when they go to work and go down this elevator, and then from when they get home. So they have 2 versions of themselves, and one goes to work every day and one just knows at home every day. So this kind of sinister company and like all the secrets and stuff, and they're not really sure exactly what they're doing, but yeah, and it has a certain like aesthetic that's almost like mid-century modern futuristic / 60s sort of thing. But yeah, I don't know how to describe its aesthetic, but it's kind of like very office core. Yeah, anyway, so the next section of things I'm going to be talking about is video games. I haven't been playing a lot of video games in February, to be honest, but I recently got a Steam Deck, of which I've been playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I haven't gotten like very far into it, but hopefully I will have more time to devote to playing video games. And I've also been doing Just Dance. I recently got into Just Dance on my Switch, so I've been using that to kind of get my body moving. Next up is some hobbies that I have that are my favorites. Choir, obviously, that has been going really well. Bullet journaling, which has been going really well. I've been filling up this journal, which I've had for like forever, so that's been going really well. And I'm learning French, so I've been using, before I used to use Duolingo to learn French, but I've recently been trying to cut down on services that I use that have AI, but it's been really hard. I don't use it often, but it's hard, but I'm doing it where I can. Where I can't use it, where I'm using a service that doesn't use it. So I'm using Lingo Deer, which is an app you can get on the App Store. And also some of my other hobbies include reading, of course, and I've also been doing some word searches, which yeah. Some favorite things, just to go through, I think, yeah, over here. So firstly, my favorite thing is to, my favorite things include stickers. So I have some of these sticker books here They are Peter Popper Press sticker books. I have loads of ephemera and Celestial Wonders. I also been getting some stickers from AliExpress, which I got mildly addicted to getting stickers from AliExpress, but I think I have enough stickers now, and I have lots of washi tape too. But yeah, so those stickers are definitely something that make me happy and are one of my favorite things. Next up, I have headbands. So headbands have been some of my favorite things, just to kind of keep my hair out of my face and everything. And I've been getting mainly headbands from the drugstore and dollar store, but they call it like head wraps. So some of them are a little stretched out, but mainly the ones that I have been doing good. And next up, some favorite things in terms of hair care products. I've been getting into curling my hair more and doing more with my hair in general because it's really thick, and I want to be able to kind of make it look nice. So I've been using a hair dryer with a diffuser, and I've also been using these products here. This is the Aveda Be Curly Advanced Curl Perfecting Primer, Preps for Styling for Waves, Curls, and Coils. This is just a heat protectant spray that I spray first after I take a shower. And then next I use the Be Curly Advanced Aveda Curl Enhancer Cream. Defines, Fights Frizz, As Shine. So this I use on next to enhance my curls. And then I blow dry my hair using a diffuser, and then I leave it a little bit wet, so I don't completely blow dry it. So yeah, this is about day 2. I could do something more with it, but I'm still learning how to do my hair. So yeah, there's that. I don't have it here, but one of my other favorite things is my library card. I got my library card with my city's public library, so I've been using that a lot to take out books and stuff, so that has been really fun. Next favorite thing is my portable charger. Finally, another thing that is my favorite is this book sleeve that my mom got me from Indigo, and it basically protects my library books and any other books that I use. So yeah, it's just this sleeve. It has kind of like a mesh or like soft inside and a snap to hold it closed, and basically just protects the book while it's in a bag. And next up, I have some favorite experiences of February. My only favorite experience, I haven't been doing a lot of things lately, but FaceTiming with my friend and my mom has been some of the favorite moments of the month. So yeah, those are some of my favorite things to experience. And next up, some of my favorite snacks. I've been getting into candy. So I have Jolly Ranchers hard candy, which I bought a long time ago. Not a long time ago. Just like around Christmas time. And I've been getting into, my favorite flavors are the watermelon and the green apple flavor. Those are so good. Those are my favorite flavors. So yeah, Jolly Ranchers hard candy. And then also Pringles. Just the snack size Pringles that I eat almost every day with my lunch. Yeah, so basically those are all the favorite things that I've been enjoying Some of the things I'm not sure about yet, but hopefully will become my favorite thing, is this pillow. It kind of looks like a toilet seat, to be honest. But basically, the point of this pillow, it's from Chevalier, and it wraps around your middle and it clips in, and basically it's for your posture, and it's basically so you can game or do crafts or read and have the proper posture instead of crunching over like a shrimp. So yeah, I've been using this, and it's I've been trying to use this at least, and it's pretty velvety. I got the velvet kind of suede-ish, I don't even know what you call this, the cover for the thing. I had to get the extender for the strap because I am large and my hips are big. So yeah. So that has been fine. I've been trying to use that more and more. So hopefully I can get more use out of it so I can consider whether or not that is a favorite or if it's a flop. Yeah. So the final thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is going to be things I'm going to be excited for upcoming in March, because it's March right now. Things I'm excited for in March. First up is making more content. I'm definitely working some behind the scenes. And spring I'm also excited for. The weather has been kind of weird lately. It's been kind of like fake spring, and then it's like snowing today, so I don't know. Still winter, but yeah. Other merch things, some of my bullet journal spreads. I'm excited to fill those up and see where everything goes, and keeping up with my goals. So in spring I wanted to get my driver's license and everything, and well, at least like get my learners so I can get my driver's license. So just waiting on that. The next thing, the very last thing that I'm excited for in March is to do more, I guess, self-care, and I want to take some more baths this month. So I'll be, you know, more relaxed and stuff like that. So yeah, that is that is just personal junk, but yeah, so this is the end of the video, I guess. Tell me down below some of your favorites that you had in February and things you're looking forward to in March and for the rest of the year. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like if you liked it, and hit subscribe if you also want to see more from me. Thank you again. Goodbye.